But if you become life, oh, am I not life? No. You're a bundle of thoughts, emotions, ideas, opinions and scientific knowledge maybe, which is also your thought process. Because if I remove your memory, you don't just forget your neighbors, even your science you'll forget, isn't it? Because this is all in our head. But beyond this, there is something else out of which we come and fall back in so many ways. In everywhere, if you observe life without objectivity, it's a dangerous terrain I'm entering. When you say objective, it is good for observing objects. Something that cannot be defined, which doesn't have a definition of shape, form or boundary, how do you look at it objectively? That is, you're trying to make a limitless possibility into an object. You will never succeed. You never will succeed. So I'm saying this convergence is fine, they're making peace with each other. They're not chasing a yogi out of the university anymore. Okay, that is convergence. This is a social phenomenon, I'm fine with it. But this is not really getting together, because if this has to become one, you have to enhance your instrument. You should not look at things from… for solving problems of medicine, this, that, you can look at a microscope. But you must turn inward. Turning inward, what do you turn inward? Do you roll your eyeballs inward? You can't do it. Turning inward is a different phenomena. It's not objective in nature at all. If you approach it objectively, you'll spend a lifetime doing useless things.
Sadhguru, just to complete, because I guess…
I think they'll send me out of the university for this.
No, they won't. I still come back to the both and. I know that from what Bala's shared, that his experience has empowered his work. And I don't know how many people here feel this, but my own life journey on that perspective, looking inwards and looking inwards and looking inwards, doesn't mean that I'm not curious about how that looking inwards then appears in the world. And so for me, the convergence of science and spirituality is a joyous thing where I have…
It's a fantastic thing, but it's a social thing, that's all I'm saying.
For me, it's a personal thing. For me, it's not a social thing, it's a personal thing. Yet, having said it's a personal thing for me, it's also how I think. I feel, I see a lot of people involved in this work, or in this realization, or in this service, see that it has the opportunity to empower transformational change in the world, because the old way of looking at the world, the old worldview we've had since the mid-19th century, has been one of separation and objects and consciousness pushed out the door and existential awareness pushed out the door. This convergence, it seems to me, at a time when we don't have probably much time, if we're going to undertake some…
No, what I'm trying to separate
is really important, not just as a scientific revolution, but as a potential revolution to support human conscious evolution.
No.
That's what I'm trying to…
There are two aspects in this, Jude. I'm not trying to say something different. What I'm saying is, when you say it's personal, person is the basic unit of a society. So I'm saying what I like, what I think, what I appreciate is a social process.
I see, yeah,
If
take your point.
all these people do the same thing, then we are a society. If they don't agree with me, we are a different society, all right? So that is fine with me, that convergence is happening. As I said earlier, a yogi wouldn't be allowed into a university, but they're allowing me to come here and speak now. So which is a good beginning, but I'm saying this will bring a social change. You're talking about changing the world, you're essentially talking about the human society, right? Changing human society is a sociological process. I'm saying existentially, if you want to transcend your individual nature and know what you're referring to as consciousness, in that direction, nothing much is happening in any given university, because they're all busy. They have done this with me also, many years ago, now I don't do that anymore. They want to measure what is your alpha in the head, what is your beta in the head.
Have you ever felt like your own mind is working against you? Days that start with a fog of confusion and end in mental fatigue. Your thoughts scattered, your focus fleeting, your inner world a storm of noise. We live in an age of information, yet feel a deep lack of clarity. We chase endless stimulation, yet lose our connection to our own innate intelligence. But what if I told you there's a path? A way to unlock the full potential of your mind, to cultivate sharpness, and to find profound inner stillness without retreating from the world. Thousands around the world have walked this path, guided by the timeless science of yoga. Many started exactly where you are, feeling mentally stuck, overwhelmed, and searching for a way to expand their own capabilities. They believed their intelligence was a fixed trait, a limit they could never surpass. And yet, they discovered within themselves a capacity for growth they never imagined was possible.
Shambhavi Mudra. Like diabetes, hypertension, asthma, eating disorders, and many of these kinds, which are all essentially generated from within. All these things can be quelled from within if only we are willing to pay a certain level of attention to the innermost dimension of who we are. Inner engineering is a powerful process of approaching the inner core of who you are in a scientific manner, and this is definitely a way to create a healthful life.
Now, that same transformative power is available to you right here, right now, through the profound wisdom shared by Sábio. The journey begins with a simple, yet revolutionary understanding. Your brain is not a static object. It is alive, dynamic, and capable of remarkable growth. Recent scientific studies are only now beginning to confirm what the yogic tradition has known for millennia. Through dedicated and precise practices, you can literally grow your brain, enhancing its function and expanding your intellectual and perceptual abilities. Imagine a daily practice, just 21 minutes of your time, being the catalyst for a monumental shift. Within just a few months, this small commitment can bring about a significant improvement in your mental clarity, your sharpness of thought, and your overall intelligence.
So something that I particularly noticed is how comfortable I am within myself. My insecurities seem to have reduced a lot. My relationship with others also had improved significantly. I think I became more inclusive than what I was before.
Up until Shambhavi in January 2021, I've just been living with pain in the body. The first result I'd like to point out about Shambhavi Kriya is that it's had a tremendous effect on my physical well-being. Somehow, some way, I don't know the science behind it, but it's keeping me free of pain. Being able to sit without noticing my body for long periods of time, that has just had tremendous impact on my mental and emotional stability.
Took inner engineering. Like I said, this is a
This is not a mystical promise. It is a tangible, verifiable outcome of applying a powerful inner technology. The yogic sciences offer a direct method to engineer your interiority, to cultivate a mind that is not a source of turmoil, but a brilliant instrument of perception. At the heart of this transformation lies a practice of immense power and antiquity, Surya Kriya. While many are familiar with Surya Namaskar, which is a beautiful salutation to the sun, Surya Kriya operates on a much deeper, more fundamental level. It is not merely a physical exercise or a gesture of reverence. It is a potent spiritual process designed to activate the inner sun. What does this mean? Within your own system lies a reflection of the grand cosmos. The sun, the source of all life and energy on this planet, has a correspondent within you, the solar plexus or Manipura chakra. Surya Kriya is a meticulous and powerful practice that systematically awakens this inner solar energy.
Shambhavi Mahamudra, just a simple practice for 21 minutes increases brain function and neuronal regeneration. This means as you grow old, you will become more intelligent. Usually young people think you're getting stupid. Yes, your brain is actually growing, you understand? It's getting better by the day. Now there is scientific evidence. We always knew this, but today a meter has to say it. If a man says it, it's not true. If a man says it, it's doubtful. But a meter has to say it, now the meters are saying it. The meters are saying your brain is actually growing by doing a simple 21-minute practice. And you don't believe the meter, you just do the practice for 3 months and see, you will see how clear and how smart your mind is suddenly. Surya Kriya is a powerful process of activating the sun within you. When I say activating the sun within you, sun is in every aspect of whatever you see on this planet. Fundamentally, it is a solar energy which is driving life on this planet. So when we do Surya Kriya, we want to generate that energy within the system. There is a cousin to Surya Kriya, which is a Surya Namaskar. Surya Namaskar is a kind of practice that evolved out of Surya Kriya. Surya Namaskar is largely a way of saluting the sun, but Surya Kriya has more spiritual intentions. Surya Kriya has more powerful connotations attached to it.
When this inner sun is ignited, it brings a profound balance to your entire system. It stabilizes your body, calms your mind, and aligns your energies, creating the perfect foundation for life to blossom within you. Unlike Surya Namaskar, which is about paying homage, Surya Kriya is about internalizing and embodying that solar power. It is a way to generate a stable, lasting source of energy and light from within, sustaining and nourishing every aspect of your being. This awakening of inner energy is the key to unlocking your true potential. When your system is balanced and energized, your mind naturally becomes clear and incisive. The fog lifts, the mental chatter subsides, and you are left with a profound sense of presence and capability. This is the state where intelligence is not just about processing information, but about profound perception and insight. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, Sadhguru reminds us of a fundamental truth that underpins this entire journey. The grace of yoga is always present.
The grace of yoga is always upon you. Just keep yourself open. Keeping yourself open means keep your normal concerns aside. Who is thinking what about you, what is happening, what is not happening for you, just leave that aside. You're breathing, you're alive, this is the greatest thing.
become available to the grace of yoga, this will become a fantastic thing. It's not far away, it's within you.
It is a boundless, ever-available force, like the very air we breathe. It is not something we must earn or strive for in a desperate chase. Our only task is to make ourselves available to it, to become open and receptive. This requires a conscious decision to set aside the burdens we carry, our worries about what others think, our anxieties about the world around us, the endless loops of our own thoughts. It means cultivating a state of simple, willing openness. The Academy is an online platform designed to guide you on a journey of balance and self-transformation. Inside, you'll find exclusive video lessons and teachings inspired by Sadhguru, one of the world's most respected masters of yoga, meditation, and conscious living. You'll discover how to quiet the mind and awaken your inner energy, how to nourish your body with awareness and vitality, and how to bring spirituality into your daily life, even amidst the noise of the city. These teachings have already transformed millions of lives across the planet. Entrepreneurs, artists, parents, professionals, ordinary people who rediscovered the joy of simply being. Because yoga is not just exercise, it's a science of inner alignment. When practiced consciously, it reorganizes your body, mind, and energy. For less than $20 per month, you'll have unlimited access to all content inside the online Yoga Academy. You'll receive yoga practices for beginners and intermediates, guided meditations to calm the mind, teachings about healthy eating and conscious living, new exclusive lessons added every month. You can watch anytime, anywhere, at your own rhythm, in your own space. No rush, no pressure, only presence. Maybe this is the sign you've been waiting for, a gentle reminder that it's time to take care of yourself, to turn inward, to reconnect with the essence of who you truly are. Click the link in the description of this video or visit our channel's homepage and join the online Yoga Academy Wise Guru today. We're available only 100 vacancies, and the first 10 people to sign up will win 3 ebooks from Sadhguru. So register now by clicking on the link that is in the description of this video.